Alpaca t-shirt. It's just a regular t-shirt. It's not made out of cotton. It's not made out of polyester. Hell no. All right, it's the end of day 5. I was going to try and make 2 videos, but I didn't have time, yada, yada, yada. So I was most excited when I got this shirt, not to test it in the colder weather, but to test it in the hot weather, because we know of wool to be advertised as something that is dominant in cold weather because it keeps you warm. But ultimately, it's because in the grand scheme of things, it's really good at temperature regulation. The problem with it is usually, up until recently, we've only been able to turn wool fabrics into like heavier knit clothing that is suitable. That's not suitable in the summer, but it's suitable for the cold, so that's how they marketed it. Well, this t-shirt is 100%, it's a regular t-shirt, it's thin like a t-shirt, it's 100% alpaca. And here's the thing, the whole temperature regulating thing, sunny San Diego weather is back, baby. 80 degrees. It'll take the sweat from my body and it'll remove it sort of like really quickly. So there's not that uncomfortable stickiness that, you know, that comes with sweat. And because it's moisture wicking and temperature regulating and stuff like that, it dries really quickly because it wants to get rid of the moisture. Compared to something like cotton, where cotton was designed to absorb water because that's how the plant gets nutrients. Now, the bacteria that grows in the moist environment, that's where we get the bad smell in our clothes. So because cotton gets that weird, you know, uncomfortable, like sticky feeling when it's wet, it creates that breeding ground for bacteria, which gives us the bad odor, like I said, in the clothes. And it's, and it creates more of an environment for that the longer it stays wet. And then you got polyester fabrics, which is just like the worst of the bunch. When polyester or other synthetics get wet, it's a sticky mess. It's, in my opinion, it is the most uncomfortable feeling of the 3 fabrics I've been mentioning. Synthetic fabrics were not designed for any type of like survival instinct in the wild, so it doesn't, they got to infuse it with these chemicals to make it moisture wicking or antimicrobial or whatever that wear away rather quickly. And because it can create that similar breeding environment for the bad odors in the way that cotton does, it can fuse into the clothes easier in synthetic fabrics to the point where, like, even after you wash it, that's why laundry detergent is so powerful and strong, because it has to keep up with synthetic fabrics. The bad odors infuse into the synthetic fabrics and you can't get rid of them, whereas you can with like cotton and this especially. So today it was a huge win for this shirt, and I'm